I've seen the world promise empty change, offer bright roads that lead to pain. I've chased the shine, I've felt the cost, watched what I trusted fade and fall. But in the dust of broken days, one symbol still forever stays: a rugged hill, a mercy display. The cross still means hope today, when every answer slips away. The cross still speaks what words can't say. The cross still means hope today, still lifts the lost, still makes a way when hearts are tired and faith feels frail. Love still won and did not fail. The cross still means hope today. I've stood beneath its shadow wide, where grace and justice both collide, where scars were paid with perfect love and mercy poured from heaven above. No other sign, no other claim has ever broken sin and shame. Time may pass, but truth will stay. The cross still means hope today, when guilt says you've gone too far. The cross says you're forgiven. Trial in every land, the cross still stands unchanged, unmanned, a sign that love refused to quit, that grace was strong enough to win. What looked like loss became the throne, where death was crushed and life was shown. So I will lift my eyes and say, the cross still means hope today, when fear and doubt begin to sway. The cross reminds me what to say. The cross still means hope today, still breaks the night, still lights the way when everything else fades away. This truth remains, come what may. The cross still means hope today. It still redeems, it still restores, it still unlocks the prison doors, it still forgives the worst of me, it still declares that I am free. No other love, no other name has ever bore this kind of pain. I stand amazed and humbly say, the cross still means hope today. The cross still means hope today, for every soul that's lost its way, from darkest night to brightest day. Redemption stands forever sure. The cross still means hope today. And when this world has passed away, this truth will stand eternally. The cross still means I've seen the world promise empty change, offer bright roads that lead to pain. I've chased the shine, I've felt the cost, watched what I trusted fade and fall. But in the dust of broken days, one symbol still forever stays. A rugged hill, a mercy display. The cross still means hope today. When every answer slips away, the cross still speaks what words can't say. The cross still means hope today, still lifts the lost, still makes a way. When hearts are tired and faith feels frail, love still won and did not fail. The cross still means hope today. I've stood beneath its shadow wide, where grace and justice both collide, where scars were paid with perfect love, and mercy poured from heaven above. No other sign, no other claim has ever broken sin and shame. Time may pass, but truth will stay. The cross still means hope today. When guilt says you've gone too far, the cross says you're forgiven. The cross still means hope today, still calls the prodigal to stay. When chains are strong and nights are gray, the stone was rolled, the grave gave way. The cross still means hope today. In every trial, in every land, the cross still stands unchanged, unmanned. A sign that love refused to quit, that grace was strong enough to win. What looked like loss became the throne, where death was crushed and life was shown. So I will lift my eyes and say, the cross still means hope today. When fear and doubt begin to sway, the cross reminds me what to say. The cross still means hope today, still breaks the night, still lights the way. When everything else fades away, this truth remains, come what may. The cross still means hope today. It still redeems, it still restores, it still unlocks the prison doors. It still forgives the worst of me, it still declares that I am free. No other love, no other name has ever bore this kind of pain. I stand amazed and humbly say, the cross still means hope today. For every soul that's lost its way, from darkest night to brightest day, redemption stands forever weight you're carrying feels too much. Like one more step might crush your trust. Responsibilities pull you down. Every worry stacking pound by pound. You tried to stand, you've tried to cope, held it together with borrowed hope. But hear this truth before you bend: you will not break under this weight. God's power rises from within. You will not break under this weight. God is holding what you can't take. When your knees feel weak and late, grace will keep you standing straight. You will not break under this weight. You've carried burdens meant for God, walked too long this heavy road, but you were never meant to bear every fear and silent prayer. God sees more than what you show. He knows how far you've had to go. The pressure won't decide your fate. You will not break under this weight. When your breath feels hard to find, God is lifting what's behind. You will not break under this weight. This is not where you collapse. What feels heavy on your chest is where God gives you rest. You will not break under this weight. Pressure doesn't mean defeat. Sometimes it means growth beneath. God refines but never crushes. Build you strong where fear pushes. You're still standing, still alive. That alone is proof inside. The load won't seal your final state. You will not break under this weight. When you feel you've reached your end, God begins where you can't stand. You will not break under this weight. Heaven's strength will compensate. What you carry won't outlast the grace that holds you fast. You will not break under this weight. Lay it down, you don't have to prove that you can carry what breaks you. God never asked you to be strong, just to trust Him and move on. Every burden placed in His hands becomes lighter than you planned. This pressure will not seal your fate. You will not break under this weight. You will not break under this weight. God is closer than the ache. What you feared would make you fall will not destroy you after all. You will not break under this weight. And one day you will stand and say, He carried me along the way. I did not break under this This season wasn't in your plans. You didn't see it come, didn't understand. The days grew heavy, the nights grew long. You kept asking God what went wrong. You tried to be strong, you tried to pray, but answers felt so far away. Still in the silence, truth resounds. Even this hard season has a purpose now. When nothing feels like it makes sense, God is working beyond the lens. Even this hard season has a purpose. Even this pain is not in vain. God is shaping something deeper through every loss, through every strain. Even this hard season will lead you to a stronger faith. You learn to trust without control, to walk by faith, not by the road. You prayed with tears instead of words, believed in promises not yet heard. What felt like delay, what felt unfair, was God refining how you care. The fire didn't come to destroy, it came to strengthen what you are. When you feel stretched beyond your frame, God is growing you through the pain. Even this hard season has a purpose. God is faithful in the unseen. Every trial is writing wisdom into who you're meant to be. Even this hard season is preparing what you'll carry. One day you'll look back and understand why God allowed this broken land. You see how grace held every piece when you thought you couldn't keep the peace. Nothing you cried was wasted ground, nothing you lost was truly gone. What hurt you now will testify God was working all the time. When your heart feels tired and worn, God is birthing something new within. Even this hard season has a purpose. Even now God's hand is near. What feels heavy, slow and painful is shaping courage through your tears. Even this hard season will lead you to His perfect will. You are not being punished here, you are being prepared, my dear. God does His deepest work inside when you can't see the other side. This valley is not your home, it's just a place you're passing through. What you survive will soon become the strength God uses in you. Even this hard season has a purpose. God will never waste your pain. What feels like a loss will bloom in time into grace you'll proudly claim. Even this hard season is a chapter, not your name. And one day you will lift your voice and say, He was faithful every day. Even this hard season had a purpose. This season wasn't in your plans. Didn't see it coming, didn't understand. The days grew heavy, the nights grew long. You kept asking God what went wrong. You tried to be strong, you tried to pray, but answers felt so far away. Still in the silence, truth resounds. Even this hard season has a purpose now. When nothing feels like it makes sense, God is working beyond the lens. Even this hard season has a purpose. Even this pain is not in vain. God is shaping something deeper through every loss, through every strain. Even this hard season will lead you to a stronger faith. You've learned to trust without control, to walk by faith, not by the road. You prayed with tears instead of words, believed in promises not yet heard. What felt like delay, what felt unfair, was God refining how you care. The fire didn't come to destroy, it came to strengthen what you are. When you feel stretched beyond your frame, God is growing you through the pain. Even this hard season has a purpose. God is faithful in the unseen. Every trial is writing wisdom into who you're meant to be. Even this hard season is preparing what you'll carry. One day you'll look back and understand why God allowed this broken land. You'll see how grace held every piece when you thought you couldn't keep the peace. Nothing you cried was wasted ground. Nothing you lost was truly gone. What hurt you now will testify God was working all the time. When your heart feels tired and worn, God is birthing something new within. Even this hard season has a purpose. Even now God's hand is near. What feels heavy, slow and painful is shaping courage through your tears. Even this hard season will lead you to His perfect will. You are not being punished here. You are being prepared, my dear. God does His deepest work inside when you can't see the other side. This valley's not your home, it's just a place you're passing through. What you survive will soon become the strength God uses in you. Even this hard season has a purpose. God will never waste your pain. What feels like loss will bloom in time into grace you'll proudly claim. Even this hard season is a chapter, not your name. And one day you will lift your You've been fighting battles you didn't choose, waking up already feeling bruised. Some nights you cried yourself to sleep, praying for strength you couldn't keep. You wonder if heaven hears your cry, if God is watching from the sky. But hear this truth before you give in: God is still fighting for you. When your hands are tired and weak, God is stronger than the enemy. God is still fighting for you. Even when you feel worn down, what you can't face on your own, He's already turning around. God is still fighting for you. Your sword down more than once, felt like courage finally run. But God never dropped His guard, not when the night felt dark and hard. The war is bigger than what you see, but heaven's power is fighting for thee. You don't have to win this through. God is still fighting for you. When the fight feels too intense, God stands firm in your defense. God is still fighting for you. Every prayer has not been lost. What the enemy meant for harm, God will redeem no matter the cost. God is still fighting for you. Right where you feel you're losing ground, God is working all around. Battles rage beyond your sight, but heaven never leaves the fight. You may not see how this will end, but God already knows when. So lift your eyes and trust what's true. God is still fighting for you. When your hope feels almost gone, God is still holding on. God is still fighting for you. Stronger than the fear you face. What feels delayed or broken now will bow before His grace. God is still fighting for you. You are not standing on your own. Heaven has claimed you as its own. What you face has an expiry date, but God's power will always stay. The battle may shout, the night may roar, but God has won this war before. This fight will not define you. God is still fighting for you. You are never left alone. What tried to steal your future will not claim you as its own. God is still fighting for you. And one day you will testify, He stood with me through every fight. God was still fighting for me. Didn't think you'd make it here. Some nights were ruled by doubt and fear. You walked through storms that left their mark, learned how to pray inside the dark. There were days you barely stood, moments no one understood. But look at you, you're still alive. You were stronger because you survived. When the pain tried to define your name, God was shaping strength through the flame. You were stronger because you survived. Every tear, every sleepless night, what tried to break you deep inside could not steal the breath of life. You are stronger because you survived. You carried wounds you didn't show, fought quiet wars no one would know. But grace met you where hope was thin and slowly pulled you back again. What felt like weakness in your soul was God rebuilding self-control. You didn't just make it through the tide. You were stronger because you survived. When you felt close to giving in, God was teaching you how to win. You were stronger because you survived. Every battle you didn't choose, what the enemy meant for harm, God is turning into truth. You are stronger because you survived. Strength doesn't mean you never fell. It means you rose when nights were hell. Faith grew roots where tears once stayed. Hope learned how to stand unafraid. Your scars don't tell a story of shame, they testify to grace that came. You didn't just escape the fire. You were stronger because you survived. When your heart was barely alive, God was breathing life inside. You were stronger because you survived. Not by might, but by His hand. What you thought would be your end became the place where you would stand. You are stronger because you survived. You're not the same as yesterday. Pain refined you on the way. God restores what life attacked, turns survival into strength intact. This road didn't come to defeat, it taught your soul how to believe. Your future stands on the other side. You are stronger because you survived. You are stronger because you survived. Your story's proof that God is kind. What you lived through did not define the limit of your life. You are stronger because you survived. And one day you will lift your voice and say, He carried me through every day. I am stronger because I survived. You've been measuring your faith by how you feel, by the weight of doubts that seem so real. Some days you barely find the words to pray, wondering if belief has slipped away. But faith was never proven by the noise. It's found in quiet, trembling choices. If you're still standing through the strain, your faith is stronger than you think. When you hold on though you're unsure, is faith learning to endure. Your faith is stronger than you think. Even when your heart feels weak, every time you choose to stand, you're held by an unseen hand. Your faith is stronger than you think. You believe when answers didn't come, kept walking when the road felt numb. You trusted God with shaking knees, prayed with broken sentences. What you called fragile, small or thin, was faith refusing to give in. You're still here, still trying to cling. Your faith is stronger than you think. When you feel like you can't hold on, God is holding you all along. Your faith is stronger than you think. Built through valleys deep and steep, every tear you tried to hide was faith alive on the inside. Your faith is stronger than you think. Faith doesn't always shout or shine. Sometimes it just survives the night. It looks like hope when hope feels gone, like one more prayer at break of dawn. You don't need perfect words or sight, just a heart that stays in the fight. If you haven't given up yet, your faith is stronger than you think. When fear says this is all you have, faith says God is more than that. Your faith is stronger than you think, anchored deeper than the sea. What you call weakness in your soul is strength God's building secretly. Your faith is stronger than you think. You didn't quit, you didn't run, you stayed when quitting felt so strong. That wasn't luck or human will, that was faith standing still. God grows mountains from a seed and builds strong faith from desperate pleas. This strength you see beginning to rise was there the whole time inside. Your faith is stronger than you think, proven through the tears you've wept. If you're still trusting, still believing, God is not done with you yet. Your faith is stronger than you think. And one day you will look back and say, He held me when I couldn't pray. My faith was stronger than I think. You've been measuring your faith by how you feel, by the weight of doubts that seem so real. Some days you barely find the words to pray, wondering if belief has slipped away. But faith was never proven by the noise. It's found in quiet, trembling choices. If you're still standing through the strain, your faith is stronger than you think. When you hold on though you're unsure, That's faith learning to endure. Your faith is stronger than you think, even when your heart feels weak. Every time you choose to stand, you're held by an unseen hand. Your faith is stronger than you think. You believed when answers didn't come, kept walking when the road felt numb. You trusted God with shaking knees, prayed with broken sentences, what you called fragile, small, or thin. Was faith refusing to give in? You're still here, still trying to cling. When you feel like you can't hold on, God is holding you all along. Your faith is stronger than you think, built through valleys deep and steep. Every tear you tried to hide was faith alive on the inside. Your faith is stronger than you think. Faith doesn't always shout or shine, sometimes it just survives the night. It looks like hope when hope feels gone, like one more prayer at break of dawn. You don't need perfect words or sight, just a heart that stays in the fight. If you haven't given up yet, your faith is stronger than you think. When fear says this is all you have, faith says God is more than that. Your faith is stronger than you think, anchored deeper than the sea. What you call weakness in your soul is strength God's building secretly. Your faith is stronger than you think. You didn't quit, you didn't run, you stayed when quitting felt so strong. That wasn't luck or human will, that was faith standing still. God grows mountains from a seed and builds strong faith from desperate pleas. This strength you see beginning to rise was there the whole time inside. Your faith is stronger than you think, proven through the tears you've wept. If you're still trusting, still believing, God is not done with you, yeah. Your faith is stronger than you think. And one day you will look back and say, you held me when I couldn't pray. My faith was stronger than I think. Fear feels loud inside your chest, like it won't let your heart find rest. It whispers lies about tomorrow, paints a future full of sorrow. You try to pray, but words run thin. Your hands are shaking deep within. But hear this truth that calms the storm: God is closer than the fear you fear. When fear surrounds you like a wall, God is nearer than it all. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than the doubt that steals your peace. When your heart can barely breathe, His presence brings you to your knees. God is closer than the fear you feel. Fear tells you you're on your own, that this battle's yours alone. But God has never left your side, not in the dark, not in the night. Every worry you've carried long was never meant to make you strong. You don't have to fight alone. God is nearer than you've known. When your thoughts begin to race, God speaks peace into that space. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than the pain that seems so real. When the night feels cold and long, His love reminds you where you belong. God is closer than the fear you feel. Fear may knock upon your door, but faith knows what God is for. You don't need to see the end, just trust the hand that holds you then. Every breath you take tonight is proof you're still within His sight. So rest your soul, your heart can heal. God is closer than the fear you feel. When you feel weak and overwhelmed, God is still right at the helm. God is closer than the fear you feel, holding you through what you can't control. When anxiety tries to steal your joy, His truth restores your soul. God is closer than the fear you feel. You are not surrounded by fear, you are surrounded by grace. God is not watching from a distance, He's right here in this place. Lay every worry at His feet, let His peace make you complete. The fear will fade, the truth revealed. God is closer than the fear you feel. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than every anxious thought. What you can't hold, He holds for you. Every battle already fought. God is closer than the fear you feel. And one day you will testify, He was with me all the time. God was closer than the fear I felt. The fear feels loud inside your chest, like it won't let your heart find rest. It whispers lies about tomorrow, paints a future full of sorrow. You try to pray, but words run thin, your hands are shaking deep within. But hear this truth that calms the storm: God is closer than the fear you feel. When fear surrounds you like a wall, God is nearer than it all. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than the doubt that steals your peace. When your heart can barely breathe, His presence brings you to your knees. God is closer than the fear you feel. Fear tells you you're on your own, that this battle's yours alone. But God has never left your side, not in the dark, not in the night. Every worry you've carried long was never meant to make you strong. You don't have to fight alone, God is nearer than you've known. When your thoughts begin to race, God speaks peace into that space. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than the pain that seems so real. When the night feels cold and long, His love reminds you where you belong. God is closer than the fear you feel. Fear may knock upon your door, but faith knows what God is for. You don't need to see the end, just trust the hand that holds you then. Every breath you take tonight is proof you're still within His sight. So rest your soul, your heart can heal. God is closer than the fear you feel. When you feel weak and overwhelmed, God is still right at the helm. God is closer than the fear you feel, holding you through what you can't control. When anxiety tries to steal your joy, His truth restores your soul. God is closer than the fear you feel. You are not surrounded by fear, you are surrounded by grace. God is not watching from a distance, He's right here in this place. Lay every worry at His feet, let His peace make you complete. The fear will fade, the truth reveal. God is closer than the fear you feel, closer than every anxious thought. What you can't hold, He holds for you. Every battle already fought. God is closer than the fear you feel. And one day you will testify, He was with me all the time. God was closer than the fear I felt. looking back more than ahead, counting chapters you already read. Some dreams faded, some plans fell through, and hope feels harder to renew. But God is not done writing yet. Your future's not a finished script before you settle in regret. When the past tries to speak too loud, God reminds you what's coming now. Your best days are still ahead with God, not behind, not lost in time. What He's preparing for your life is greater than what's left behind. Your best days are still ahead with God. You didn't survive just to stand still. You were kept alive for God's will. Every lesson, every scar prepared you for who you are. God doesn't lead you backward now. He's calling you forward somehow. So lift your eyes, don't fear the road. Your best days are still ahead with God. When tomorrow feels unclear, God is already waiting there. Your best days are still ahead with God. Joy is closer than it seems. What He's about to do in you is bigger than your broken dreams. Your best days are still ahead with God. Too late, you're not behind. God still works outside of time. What you lost did not define the greatness He designed. Your future's bright in heaven's plan, held forever in His hands. Your best days are still ahead with God. Hope is rising, faith is strong. What you've prayed for all these years is closer now than it's been long. Your best days are still ahead with God.